Hello, Aquariuses. Welcome to your November monthly reading. For all Aquariuses, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please check other areas of your chart if you need further clarification. I will be pulling some overarching energies, lots of tarot, question and answer at the end. If you have any questions, we'll have a chance to ask that question. So we have 4 rows here, and the first row is the general energies, what's unexpected this month of November, the good stuff, and in the end, your main themes. I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards per row, and we'll get deeper into the message. So let's get going, Aquariuses, for November. Let's see what we have here for you. So that first row is card number 10, Unfinished Symphony. And it's your general energy. So it could be tying up loose ends. It could be repeating something, a cycle. If there's something you wanted to complete or go back to, this is might be a month that happens. You have the King of Swords, Aquariuses, and the swords are air signs, which you are. I also like that you have Spirit of Air there. And that's about being very clear, having some long-term success. You have the 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords, healing. Okay, next row for the unexpected, I'll go a little deeper in a minute. We've got the 4 of Swords. First, we'll pull the tarot. Under pleasure, Page of Swords, 9 of Swords. We've got the Queen of Pentacles under the good stuff with boundaries, the 8 of Cups, and the 7 of Pentacles. Last row, your main themes for the month of November, you have the Hermit, Page of Wands, and the 5 of Wands. Okay, so the Hermit does relate to a Virgo, just so you know. So in this first Unfinished Symphony card, in your like general energies, is about, tying up loose ends. It's card number 10. The 10th might be an important date for you in November. It's revisiting some things from the past and really letting them go and getting them over with. Now, some of these things might be very lucrative for you, as I'm seeing here. So you may have to tie up some loose ends, and that's freeing you up to move forward and move on. It's not necessarily a negative thing here. So we have the King of Swords. Aquarius says you guys are air signs. The King of Swords is the king of air signs. A lot of clarity. That's the sword of truth. Communicates really well, very clear-minded about what it is you want and what you need to do with that Unfinished Symphony. You might really be making some plans on, who knows what, selling that house or finally painting that bedroom that you started 2 years ago. I don't know. The 9 of Pentacles is a card of abundance, receiving a lot of financial reward and success. Whatever you're finishing up here may be lucrative for you financially. And then you have the 3 of Swords, and it's healing after heartache. It's really putting to rest any bad feelings or sadness. And with Unfinished Symphony, this could be that event that you play over and over in your head that you just can't let go of. The King of Swords really has that sort of truth to cut those feelings out and away so that you can move on. And, with the 9 of Pentacles, that can be a lot of stability emotionally. It does not have to be financial. The second row of the unexpected, you have pleasure. So you may find some unexpected pleasure this month. If you're single, you might meet someone. Maybe you're going to go out to a party and it's going to be awesome. You have the 4 of Swords under something unexpected, and this could be the things that you've been praying for, the things you've been meditating on coming to fruition. It's also a card of self-care, so make sure you're taking care of yourself. And that may come up in an unexpected way. Someone may invite you to a retreat or a spa. Who knows? You might get some time off and be able to do something you want to do for yourself. The Page of Swords is having clarity and moving forward with that clarity. And the page is after the 10 of Swords. And the 10 of Swords is a big ending. So the page is, a restart, things moving on. And with that Unfinished Symphony, it's releasing what needs to be gone and moving forward, having clarity. And then you have the 9 of Swords, and this can be a card of some anxiety or sleepless nights or fear. So Aquarius says you want to make sure that you are resolving any heartache, heartbreak, anything that causes you sleepless nights or fear. That unfinished symphony says go ahead and finish that up. Let it go. Release it. Talk about it if you need to. With the King of Swords, that can be a therapist or a professional that you're talking to, a mentor or someone who helps you gain clarity. Under the good stuff, you have boundaries. Make sure that you're setting your boundaries. Don't let other people cross them. It's card number 12, so the 12th might be important to you. It reduces to a 3. The 3 might be important this month. But the card of boundaries is about making sure that you're not allowing people to hurt you and getting over things with that unfinished symphony. That's not going to, it's going to bounce right off the bubble here, right? She's got a bubble around her, and that whatever it is that's been hurting you is going to bounce off of you. You're ready to move into something that feels good. You're ready for pleasure, happiness, stability. You have the Queen of Pentacles under the good stuff, and she is stable. And she's also like all that in a bag of chips. So the Queen of Pentacles can do it all. Very nurturing, loving, great at home. Also hardworking, great with money, has a lot of abundance, and is very generous. So the good things coming in. This could be an earth sign, Aquarius is, so that would be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. That could be part of the good stuff this month. But and it's regardless of gender, of course. But the Queen of Pentacles could be you really, really planting seeds for the future, watching them grow and feeling like you're finally having the security that you want and need. The Eight of Cups is with the Three of Swords. I love the Eight of Cups. Walking away from heartache and disappointment, leaving all that behind, not replaying those things in your head that have been haunting you. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is about working hard for the future, but the success is assured with the Seven of Pentacles. It might take a little longer than you want, but the things that you're working towards this month are definitely coming to fruition, or the things you've been working towards in the past are coming to fruition this month, Aquariuses. So I'm going to read you from the book on the Spirit of Air. And this is your main theme for the month. It's clarity and expansive perception of life is emerging. The King of Swords is clarity. That is the sword of truth. You're being advised to see life from a higher perspective. I love this. This is perfect. Clear out mental clutter. Breathe. All is well. Okay, communicate your truth and take care of the details. Very interesting that this King of Swords comes up first with that unfinished symphony. Take care of the details. Finish up the things that need to be finished. This is your theme for the month of November. You have the Hermit. The Hermit has learned big lessons. The Hermit is very wise, shines its lights in the corner, gets to the truth, like the book said. Certainly, this could be a truth-seeking month for you guys, finding things out and releasing them, letting them go. There's certainly going to be some pleasure in it. You're certainly going to feel some stability in it. And the Hermit, again, is a card of Virgo. A Page of Wands. The Page of Wands for your major theme is pursuing things that you feel really excited about. It's excitement and passion. And the Page of Wands is an omen that you're ready to let go of things that don't excite you anymore. You want pleasure in your life. You want truth in your life. You want to be excited again. And the Five of Wands is releasing and letting go of anything that's petty or small. Again, it can be those repeating thoughts. So the overall for you Aquariuses for this month is if you can let go of anything that's holding you back or bothering you, especially if they're self-sabotaging thoughts, but this could relate to people or habits, things that you've had to let go of for a long time, or finish up projects that you should have finished by now. It's going to bring you a lot of pleasure and happiness and clarity. And I think you're going to enjoy that. So right now I'm putting out 3 cards. I want you to think if you have a question, it can be yes or no, any kind of question. I'm going to have 3 cards here. We've got 1, 2, and 3. Aquarius is pause the video if you need to ask your question, think about what it is, and then focus in on those cards. And you can pick a card, or I'm going to read all 3 cards and then put them together into a message for you, whichever you're more comfortable with. So card number 1, Aquarius, is the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups goes right along with your reading as a readjustment. It's focusing on what's good and what works, letting go what doesn't. I am going to say the 5 of Cups is a maybe if you have a yes or no question. You know, you may have to adjust your focus. You may have to look at this from a different point of view before you go ahead. Card number 2. 2 of Wands. This is a yes. It's a card of expansion and growth. And when you have that Page of Wands pursuing something that you feel really good, whatever is exciting you is going to expand this month. It's going to move forward. And that's a yes if you're looking for a yes or a no answer. The Queen of Swords. I love this. This is also a yes because it's really clear, but you have the King and Queen of Swords. If it's about a relationship, I would say you have a great possibility to find a divine counterpart. They may not be an air sign. They could be, but they may not be an air sign, but they're going to be someone who you're going to really feel like you can communicate well with, that you could trust. There is going to be admiration for one another with the King and the Queen of Swords. So that's what I have for you, Aquariuses. I hope that you enjoyed this November reading. Thank you for watching, commenting, subscribing. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a wonderful month.